Yes. Do you feel it? The raw power from this machine. This will be the undoing of John Mortis. My greatest warrior on wheels will finally turn that fool into roadkill. Listen to the rumble. Feel it vibrate deep within your soul. Go, my muscle car maniac. Unleash hell upon all in your wake and put Mortis's courage to the ultimate test.
So were your nuts like vibrating when you were making that? Like the pure power of the car just making your nuts vibrate?
A little bit.
So far, that's my favorite. Like, that's just,
Yeah.
that gets you right down in the cockles, sir. That's just, woo.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to B Action, where we put the B back in action. I'm Dustin, one of your hosts, and with me in my passenger seat, my passenger princess, you must say, we got Charlie here. Charlie, what's going on, man?
It's a good thing you're driving tonight, Dustin, because I'm drinking.
My God, dude, you can't. That's not because of this fucking movie.
Little bit.
Oh, you get out of here. And with us, as always, is our chrome top Mickey. Mickey, what's going on, man?
Hi, everybody.
We promised not to make this 3-hour long episode.
Oh my God, dude. Mickey, are you guys stretching stuff out because it's got to be in slow motion to fill time?
Absolutely, man. I see where Zack Snyder decided to become a film director. This is the movie he watched. He was like, this is the one.
Yeah. He's like, this is the greatest thing I've ever witnessed. I can slow-mo everything. Everything is now slow-mo.
But we are covering 1990s made-for-TV movie Wheels of Terror. But before we get in...
Hold on. Wait, no.
Oh,
Do that
wait,
again.
hold on.
Do that again, Dustin. Yeah.
We are covering 1990s made-for-TV movie Wheels of Terror. This thing's got some kick to it.
Is that a race engine?
Before we get into our somewhat histories, Charlie, do you have a trailer by chance?
I do, and
Yes.
it's not. They padded it out, and it's still only a minute long.
Oh my God!
It's not good, but it's what we got, boys. So here we go. Wheels of Terror.
Wheels of Terror.
I'm not having just some wacko nightmare here. Come on, answer the phone! It's real. Just hang on.
Wheels of Terror. Hope you enjoy the ride.
I'm going to be honest with you right now. Without being able to see it, that movie sounds great.
Right now, I need to know this right now. Was Overlord Steelhorn a voiceover guy before he became an Overlord?
Baby.
Charlie, just play the beginning of that again. Just play the beginning.
Okay, just the beginning.
Yeah.
Wheels of Terror.
I mean, it's uncanny.
It's uncanny.
It's fucking Overlord Steelhorn.
I've never heard a trailer start so hard and then just shit the bed throughout the entire middle and then try to build it back at the end again.
Yeah.
Like, hey, remember this really cool guy? Yeah, he's right at the tail end. Wheels of Terror. Like,
Yeah,
I was yeah, it's just I kept clicking on different ones and it's the same fucking one the whole time. And the TV spot was like 10 seconds. So I was like, this is what we get, boys. It's a minute long. So
it's a bunch of fucking engine revving like we get in the movie.
in the movie.
So let's go over some histories. Charlie, do you by chance have history with this movie?
As odd as it's going to sound, I didn't even know this movie existed till you sent us a picture of it. When you first found out about it. So I'm odd. I'm actually surprised I didn't know about. I got a feeling it didn't get a VHS release like right away because it's made for TV, and we didn't have USA Channel when this came out. So this just went right by the gearhead me growing up. So I'm not upset, but yeah, I've not got any history with it.
Charlie, you're saying this is your Iron Eagle right now?
Ooh, I was saving it for the end, but since you want to poke bears already, I would still rather watch this than House of the Dead. So we're just going to leave it right there.
All right. Mickey, you have to have some type of history with this movie.
I kind of wish I did. I'm kind of in Charlie's boat where like I'm surprised I don't. I was a guy that loved watching USA growing up, right? Like USA Up All Night. This should have been there. Somehow I missed it, I guess. Plus, this is something my dad totally would have watched. I mean, he is a Dodge Charger fanatic, and if it's got a Dodge Charger in it, we're gonna watch it. So, like,
is that what this is?
It's a kind of a Frankenstein 73,
That's what I'm saying, because the front looks...
It's a heavily modified 74.
They crunched the wraparound grill to kind of look like two mean eyes, right?
Yeah.
But
I want to make this car into
the
like
car's
a little
awesome,
model.
Right? This is the good thing about the movie.
That is the takeaway from this are the vehicles.
Yes.
We'll just say that right now. But
and a couple of stunts, but we'll touch on them. We'll touch on them. But yeah, I'm very surprised I never heard of this movie before you introduced it.
Dustin, you did it again, bud. What's your history with this movie?
2 years in a row, man. I found a fucking TikTok from a gentleman named Brendan Murphy, who we actually, unfortunately, was going to have on the show, but he had something pop up to where he couldn't be here tonight for this. But he posted a video about this, and I knew how much you two love car movies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, it's got my attention because it was just laid out where it's like, it's a B action horror movie with a car. And I'm like, okay. So I sent it to you guys. I'm like, check this shit out. And I pocketed it. I was waiting until October to watch to pitch this movie. And then the time came. Charlie let me pick all 4 movies for the month of horror. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do just monster stuff. I want to kind of like put in the flavor of other B action stuff. Let's do Wheels of Terror. Not to mention, I immediately bought this VHS as soon as I found out about this movie.
Yeah, he did.
And there's a reason why, but we'll get to it at the end of the show.
Okay.
But yeah, I have zero history with this movie, dude. I don't think I would have ever watched this growing up, you know, like, because the movie's as old as I am, you know, like, it came out in 1990. Yeah. And I just never seen myself watching this. I was going to ask you guys what channel you thought this came on, but you guys are saying, like, USA.
Yeah,
like Night and
it was made for USA.
Was it? Okay.
That's who aired this, was the USA channel. It was probably one of those like Saturday night, you know, USA own premiere things. But I'm really shocked because, like Mickey, we didn't have USA, but my granny did. I never saw this promoted or rerun or anything, and I definitely never saw it on the rental racks at my local places. So, I didn't know this movie existed.
Yeah.
Which I can guarantee you, like knowing your history with what we've done here so far and what you've said, if you had seen this cover sitting on the rack, I know for a fact you guys would have rented this shit.
Dude, Christine is my all-time favorite horror movie. Period. I love that movie, and I have a personal relationship with car movies. I also grew up with Maximum Overdrive, Duel, The Car, like all of those movies.
The Wraith.
The Wraith. Exactly. I fucking love that movie. But yeah, this don't start. Okay, you're not in a good position tonight, there, Dustin.
I think I'm in a pretty good position for the month so far. I'm still.
Oh, we're already talking about the spread, huh? We're already talking about the spread. Look, I'll tell you one thing. There's definitely a drop I didn't add to the sound bar tonight. So just so you know,
dang it. And I was even thinking about that too. Like last week, we kind of touched on: are we the reason why Overlord Steelhorn is thwarted when we give it the badass rating?
I mean, I like that concept. I loved it. Like I said, that intro is amazing because I'm picturing that happening. I'm picturing the car.
Yeah.
What kind of car does he drive, Charlie?
So
what do you think Steelhorn drives?
To me, it's a non-branded car. It's not a Camaro. It's not a Chevelle. It is just, when you look at it, you go, fuck, that's mean looking. You know, it's like a Hot Wheels car. Yeah, it's like a Hot Wheels car that it's not Chevy, Ford, or Dodge, but you're like, I'd drive it. That's what I'm picturing. Also, the whole time he's talking to it, I'm picturing like Dragstore from He-Man, who just had the big tire in his chest and exhaust pipes out of his face. Like, I'm picturing that kind of henchman that drives this. Or, you know, like Cobra had all his Viper. Yeah. Like, this would be Drag Viper driving this fucking thing. You know,
like Axel from Twisted Metal.
Yeah, I'm picturing like some just mean
mutated
shit.
Like, yeah.
I don't know how far up is he's up there a ways. I'm not going to drag him down. I've got my dragster up there, but yeah, no, Dustin, here's what I am going to say, just to put you at a little bit of an ease. There's any of us would have watched this trailer and picked this movie.
Hell yeah.
That's why I led off with 2 years in a row.
Yeah. I mean, Raw Force, we were all behind too, based on the trailer, and it just fell on its face. But there's nothing technically in this movie that shouldn't work. Like, in all reality, everything in this movie, it should be like peanut butter and jelly. Mm-hmm. Fast cars, evil chases, stunts, just loud sounds, explosions.
If it was like 45 minutes long, it would have probably been all right.
Yes.
Like a short film or something? Well, I guess that would be a short film.
An episode of Dukes of Hazzard, this would have worked.
Short film's cutoff time is 45 minutes, so you're correct.
Then, yeah. If this was a short film, it would have been a banger, probably.
Yeah, this could have been an hour special with commercials. You know, but back to drug this out.
Yeah, but back to us thwarting Steelhorn.
Okay.
I think, Mickey, what needs to happen, and this can be a moving forward thing too.
Okay.
Whenever we rate something a bomb, that's a Steelhorn victory.
Okay.
That's what that needs to be, because I feel like this movie is a Steelhorn victory.
I mean, I don't know if I was going that far.
I don't know yet.
But you know, given this conversation,
I think I like your idea going forward that a bomb would be a
so instead of us
victory.
giving it like an atomic bomb or so, like us like kind of like having this bomb be a niche. The niche is it's the villain's victory. It's Steelhorn's victory. So
Steelhorn won tonight, boys. It's a bomb. You know, that kind of thing.
So moving forward, it doesn't. Yeah, that could be a thing.
Oh, that's fine.
I was just thinking about that because we were talking about this last week about are we the reason why fucking John Mortis keeps winning?
We got to pick some badass movies to keep the good guy on.
That's right. Yeah, it's a whole point. It's a whole point. But yeah.
What I do like about this movie is the formula it does follow. Like, it follows a slasher flick, like to a T. It's a masked character because that's what I've really liked about this movie opposed to the Wraith, is because in the Wraith you see the person, you see who it is at the end, right? Like he unmasks it. We don't get that shit. It's just something driving this vehicle.
I was leaning more toward, well, yeah, everything you said is correct, but I was saying just seeing the poster and watching the trailer, I was like, man, I really hope it's just a possessed car because that's cool.
That we never get like any type
But
of
we don't
lore
know
as
for
to
sure.
Yeah,
but
like,
we're pretty sure there's a person in there.
So that's kind of what
there is a person because of a police report we hear about.
Right.
Well, it's also because of what the car's doing before it goes after the bus driver. It's picking up little girls on the road, and then they are saying what's happened to the girls afterwards. And I'm like, that's not a car doing that. That's something driving the car. I think that's the one thing I would probably adjust. I think I want it just be in the car. I think I just want it being the vehicle itself is possessed, and there's not. If you're going to go through all the trouble to black everything out, and you never see a hand, you never see the silhouette of a head, nothing, just the car, and especially at the end, I'm kind of like, it just needs to be the car that's possessed.
But there's got to be something. There's got to be something yoinking them into the car.
I'm saying eliminate that. I don't want them yoinking. The car would not want to yoink little girls into the car.
But I'm saying like this. I'm saying this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, this movie, there's someone driving. I'm saying if I did this to make it a little more streamlined and better, is no guy in the car. Okay. It's just a demonic. And you can leave that it's running over kids.
Yeah.
Not snatching kids and doing. They tell us in the movie what it does. And I'm like, this is made for TV. Like this movie, let's just call it what it is. This is a cautionary movie that they made that is all about do not get in cars with strangers and be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Yep.
That when I got done watching this movie, I went, okay, I get it. This is a made for television movie. And I was waiting for like a PSA to pop up at the end.
Fucking Sergeant Slaughter walk up. The more you know.
But yeah, that tracks because that was hot during this time. That was kind of like a big deal. Like I remember my parents making a big deal out of it because they were like, "Don't get in a car with a stranger." Don't talk.
We have Mickey. We're from the era of after school specials that talked about pretty heavy things that parents didn't want to talk to their kids about anyway. So let's make it a TV show. Every episode of G.I. Joe, He-Man, Transformers, all these cartoons we grew up with had a moral at the end of it or a cautionary tale. And I'm watching this movie and it's like, it's 1990. This is exactly Mothers Against Drunk Driving or any other, like, just be aware of what's going on around you. And there's also a part of this movie that I was like, you guys need to pick one or the other. Either the car exists or it doesn't exist, because there comes a point where they're trying to make it out like she's insane, the bus driver.
Yeah.
Because nobody else notices it.
Right. And the car has literally been they go
parked in front of the school.
The kids didn't say anything about a car. The kids were yelling at the car out of the bus windows earlier.
Yeah.
You're like, come on. I know kids are an unreliable source, but your narrative is all over the place. I was waiting for the motorcycle cop guy to go like, what car? I was like,
I thought that's what was going to be happening too.
The fucking car that blew past this bus. But here's where I'm going to give it. I'm going to take. I took from the movie there, but damn it, I love that they went, a bus is never going to be able to keep up with this car. How do we fix this? And they fucking get a bus with a race car engine. And I love that they just tell us that and they make race car sounds the rest of the time. And I'm like, I love you for this because now I believe you.
That is something in my brain watching this, that if you two got into a fucking shop together and you're like, all right, what can we do?
Let's go.
What can we do to make this short bus cooler?
It's called You Got a Bus. And there's an engine sitting over here. And me and Mickey just looking at each other. We're just like, yeah, nodding. Like, you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I just see because the bus, like the hood is only it's got to be like 1.5 feet wide, right? Like it's not.
Oh, dude, it's a Chevy
I
bus,
imagine
like G30.
I imagine Charlie putting his hands on the edge of it and yanking that shit open, and Mickey lowering that motor in, and then Charlie pushing that shit back together.
We had to put that shit in from underneath.
I was gonna say. I was gonna tell you guys this. There's
Pulling it
literally,
better, but
there's literally that model school bus van sitting in my
Yes.
yard right now.
Let's go.
And
well,
I
what are you
got
waiting
it
for?
Well, we bought it for the windshield because it was cheaper to buy that windshield to get the whole bus.
God damn.
And it had a motor in it that ran, and Dad's like, I'll buy the bus. You get the windshield, and you keep the bus as storage. I want the engine. I'm like, cool. How you gonna get the fuck out of there? Dad comes over one day, takes the hood off, takes the grill off, and then saws down through the rest of
Hell
the
yeah.
cab, and then yanks it through the front. And there he goes, there you go. The rest is yours. But I legit have a school bus, short bus in my yard right now. That is this. It's a little newer, but it's this body style van.
And that's what weirded me out a little bit too, because I come from an era when school buses have the accordion doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This door's passenger seat door opens, and that's how the fuck you get out.
Yeah. This is also
It's
not-
weird.
This is also a short bus, but I like that it's not the connotation of a short bus.
Oh,
It's a very, very small community, and there's not a lot of kids. So they're not going to be running big. There's 2 buses, and I love the trivia. They're like, it wasn't trivia. I was reading another guy's article on this, and he goes, I pretty much figured out that they ran 2 buses because that was the 2 buses they had for filming. So they used both of them to look like a fleet of buses, but in reality, you're just watching both of them in this movie doing all these stunts and shit. And I'm like, that actually makes a lot of sense because this thing is so low budget. This is a few $1,000s invested. There's not a high name actor in this thing. I think I recognize the sheriff from some other like 80s movies, but even IMDb, I think there's only 4 pictures of the entire cast on the entire roster for this thing. This is, if you hadn't told me it was made for TV, I would have come on here and went, this was made for TV, wasn't it?
Yeah. The only noticeable person for me is the main actress, Joanna Cassidy. Like, I've seen her in a bunch of stuff, but outside of that, I was like, I don't know any of these people.
Movie, go ahead, Dustin.
I say because I brought up the slasher element, and you know what went in my brain immediately when I was watching this was Nightmare on Elm Street. This movie
I can see that.
dips its toes into that franchise pretty well, because we get the unfortunate story of what is happening to these little girls.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple of dream sequences where she's freaking out thinking that this car is about to get her or her daughter. So that's where my brain immediately, because it lets you believe that it's ethereal, that it's not a real vehicle until we see the first little girl get scooped up in her front yard.
Yeah. And then we get like the really, like, it was kind of like a serious moment when they found her body.
Dude.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, this is pretty intense moment.
I was not expecting that level of what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden we're in a helicopter, and I'm like, are they looking for the car? Like, okay, this kind of makes sense. Getting a helicopter, they've gotten reports of it. Then to see these 2 people on horseback going into the desert, and they go in that water, and it's from the helicopter's perspective, and you're kind of looking like, oh, we found her. Like, oh fuck, they said her.
Yeah.
And there's this body laying face down in the water, floating.
It's a dress, so you can,
Yeah, you can see, and that you're hearing the people on horseback radioing back.
Yeah, I like that. That was cool.
Yeah, it's like, well, we found this body, and someone's radioing them, going, "Is she okay? Is she alive?" And the one woman's like, "Yeah, no, she's gone."
No.
And I'm like, and we're recovering the body now, and you watch them drag this floating body. I'm like, this is made for TV, assholes. What are you doing? Like, this was some
Cable TV.
dark ass
Cable TV.
shit. Yeah, but still,
And,
USA, come on.
and to that point, the writer, Alan McElroy,
You know who that is? Yeah.
He wrote Halloween 4.
Yes.
Yeah. 2 years before this movie. So it makes sense, like the slasher like vibe of this movie.
Well, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He shows back up on Give Me Back later this month.
Oh.
Y'all couldn't see me wink. I just big winked at everybody.
Yeah. I thought he was having a stroke, but I'm glad he let everybody else know he's okay.
But Mickey, what is the only fault that this badass minibus has?
It can't go in reverse.
You better not drive fucking backwards.
It just keeps grinding that gear, man. She's trying like a couple times. Although at the end of the movie, that it goes right in the first time. The back.
But I'm also watching this movie going, this doesn't do anything in the story. Like, there's never a moment where it was critical. Like, even when she's teetering,
she was having trouble, but she did eventually get it in there. Yeah,
there was a point, like when she's racing the train. I thought she was going to land on the track, and that's when it was going to pop in reverse for the first time. But instead, she stops just in time to let this train pass by her.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It never becomes critical, and they push it. Like, it's 3 times they bring up, and I'm going to take it back. The mechanic guy I see in movies all the time. He's usually playing like a cartel, drug dealer or something.
You told me you needed a bus next week. Yeah, that was last week.
Oh,
that's a fucking Nate ass response if I ever heard it.
I told you I want to be on this episode. Yeah, we told you last week it was this week. Oh, I can do it next week.
Yeah. But I watched it on my tape. And then I watched it on YouTube. Yeah, watched the movie twice.
Okay.
There's a reason I watched it on YouTube, though.
So that you could do it at 2x speed?
I could do it at 1.5 speed. And just because, Mickey, you weren't wrong, man. There's probably 30 minutes of slow motion footage in this movie.
Yeah, and it doesn't really need to be there. I mean, maybe a couple of scenes it was good for dramatic effect, but for the most part, I was like, why are we dragging this out with for a long time too?
It's so
you know what I mean?
Long.
Like for long sequences of like slow-mo with the car and the bus, especially when they were like I don't know, it was a gas station, abandoned gas station or something where we got the explosions. Yeah, I was like, man. And then later on, like the final chase scene, there was, oh man, I didn't get it, but then I was like, they probably needed an hour and a half, and they were like, let's just stretch this thing out, man.
Well, this movie's an hour and 25 minutes, and it does. Nikki's not exaggerating. We're all going to sit here and say, yeah, there's probably 20 minutes you could shave easily, like not even thinking a whole lot about, and make this a lot tighter and maybe even a lot better.
Yeah, it's not like a bad plot or anything. I mean, it's an intriguing story. It's kind of serious, kind of dark, actually very dark, but like everything is there. It's just it got drug out because they needed a feature film length, I guess.
They drug it out, and my other complaint is they didn't know what the thing was. They're a little too ambiguous on the car, because if you're gonna try to convince the audience that she's the only one that can see this car, then it makes sense that she's going insane and she's having dreams, and she's because they go in this whole thing. There's probably 10 minutes of her just trying to cope with what she's experiencing. Like, I know this car exists. I'm trying to tell people about this car. No one is listening to me. I know it's the reason that these little girls are being stolen. It's stalking my house. Then you need to let the audience know that no one else can see this car either, and that she is maybe possibly losing her mind, and this is more of a supernatural entity. Even with the driver, it can be that way. But because it's so blatantly sitting in front of the school at one point, It gets right behind her at another. It starts trying to weave back and forth, and even the kids are yelling like, "Just pass us, just pass us." These kids, dude, I would have thrown every one of them out of the fucking bus. Good God.
Let me tell you this now.
Tell me now.
I know how you feel about seatbelts. But the way that this woman is driving this bus, just 100. We learned that the bus goes 110.
She's driving the hell out of it too, buddy.
And those kids are not strapped in during all this shit, dude. I was expecting to see them flying around like ping ponging off the fucking ceiling of this bus. Dude.
I don't know where you went to school with, but our school buses didn't have seatbelts.
No, but I understand. Mine didn't either. But my point is, the way she's driving, she's the only one with the seatbelt on.
Well, that was another moment of, I kind of see what you're doing. So what we find out is the car is stalking her daughter. They've moved from the big city to the small, slow life. She is going to drive a bus. It's a nice, simple job, safe job, steady. And these girls are getting kidnapped. And her daughter, the car starts stalking her daughter. And she realizes it. When this car actually takes her daughter, I get the thought process of, if I have to stay on this car, he has my daughter. If I lose him, I lose my daughter. I'm like, I get that. Yeah. You have 8 kids in the back of your fucking bus.
Where did they go?
She drops them off. She drops them off.
I must have missed it because she had kids and then she didn't.
So it was after the cop. I think when the best scene in the whole movie. I think it's somewhere in that moment she is able to get the kids off the. Now that also means the kids got left in bumfuck
desert.
Egypt. Yeah,
they're in Arizona. They're in the fucking desert.
Yeah, so fuck them kids. We don't give a shit. And she jumps back on. But I'm also just like, she's aggressively driving with kids in this vehicle. Like it's kind of. But again. Bus driver, you're driving way too fast. Bus driver, let me off the bus driver.
That little boy, what's his name? What was it, Russell?
I don't know.
Dude, he was laying it on thick.
Called Shut the Fuck Up, Russell.
Mickey, when that boy walks in that bus and hands her that rose, and she goes, I might be a little too old for it. He goes, don't worry. I love older women. Dude, he said they're reading a fucking women magazine. She's like, what are you reading? You doing your homework? He goes, yeah, and lowers the magazine.
They went heavy with that one.
Fucking kid. And then the daughter walks on. She goes, did he hit on you again? She goes, yep.
Yep. I mean, the bus driver ain't a bad looking woman. I mean, she looks pretty good. You know, she is not a character that I don't believe is capable of everything she does in this movie. Yeah, I will say that.
I feel like they were trying to hint earlier when she came to pick up the bus that she does know some things about cars. She doesn't like say anything specific, but it's just because she's the one that's like, oh, this looks like a racing engine in here. Like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I feel like she's knowledgeable about something. And I want to say they did some little nugget got dropped about her past while they're talking. I forget what it is too. Because like,
it was in slow-mo.
Dustin, if I'd have got home in time, I was going to watch this again at 2x speed, which would have been normal speed for this movie, but I didn't have time. So I was like, this is what sucks, man. Cause this truly is everything in this movie is everything I would want to put in a movie that's about cars and, chases. And this almost feels like, damn, this is 1990. This feels like something from the 70s.
Yes.
That they would have done. Yes. It has that feel. It even has that kind of time drag that the 70s would just be like, let's just have a car chase for 30 fucking minutes straight. But at least in the 70s, someone would be on the hood of the car or people would be getting run over. There would be some, there's a fruit stand in the middle of the desert that they blast through. Anything.
My job is I pick up these watermelon bins and I move them over here.
That's your only job.
And I move this pane of glass from over here to this other. Right?
Just back. No building in sight. Just the 2 guys carrying a pane of glass across the highway.
Our job here is done.
That's right. I can't believe that this is the same guy that directed Young Guns.
Dude.
Yeah.
And I love Pure Country. I know that's probably like a thing most people, but I love that movie. And I was like, that too. And then he did like movies like Gone Fishing later. He's done some
I
pretty good
fucking
stuff.
love
He's
Gone
done some
Fishing,
good
dude.
movies. And this, I was like, what happened? This must have been like quick payday or something. Like, yeah, I'll do it. Sure. Just give me the money.
It's the only explanation, or he just was like, fuck it, it's made for TV. You know, I'm not going to put effort into it.
Without knowing anything about it, he could have just, I don't know if he wrote this or not, but like.
No,
he didn't write it.
Okay, like, so I don't know then. I was like, I have this
Alan
movie I want to
McElroy.
make, but you don't have a lot of money, but I'm going to make it anyway, so I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense what they produced. You know, that's what it is. It's like, I don't know how this got past the filming and editing, and they went, yep, there we go, put it out. And I'm like, did you guys actually watch this? Did you watch it before you had that time slot on USA that you had to fill, that you probably could have put Beastmaster on for the next 1,000 time or whatever? You could have done anything other
Assault
than
on Devil's Island.
Yeah, Hulk
Dog
Hogan.
Man.
Yeah, show me some more Tropic Thunder and throw it on there, you know, Thunder in Paradise. I don't know. Just, I don't know what their thought process was of, yep, because I think is it Duel? Duel is a made for TV movie done by Spielberg, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot of gore because it's made for TV, but he kept the intensity, he kept the tension in that movie, and it works. And it's like, all you guys had to do was watch that movie and make the truck a car and make the guy the woman in a bus, and then tell a story about how to be aware of your surroundings. I don't see where the difficulty was. I don't know how they fucked up so bad. That's my whole issue with this movie.
I think if they just went with the structure of this being a slasher flick, like, that is what would have saved it. Like, make this car some type, like you said, a spectral entity, or make it possessed, because on IMDb it talks about demonic possession, and not once do we see or hear anything about demonic possession.
And that's really what the movie poster gives you too, because they're like neon, like sick green headlights.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a skull like in the clouds, and I was like, oh hell yeah. I don't know where that went.
It's sold to everyone as a made for TV Christine. That's really what it's sold on us on. It even said, like, the tagline is "Evil waits with the motor running."
I was going to talk about all of this at the fucking end of this episode, but we have nothing else to talk about, so we're talking about it now.
How about we find the good things? Like, we mentioned it already, that cop getting freaking waylaid, and that dummy just going flying.
Pete, we got another one for you, brother. You're gonna love this. This ain't a dummy fall.
It was teased at the beginning of the movie when that guy was broke down with his daughter, and like, I was like, oh man, that car's gonna hit him like when he's out on the road, and then just knocks the door off of the car. And I was like, dang, you teased me. I wanted that dude to get waylaid so bad.
I wanted him up on the hood, over the windshield, blood smeared up the windshield. Like, I wanted it to start that heavy.
You know what I wanted out of this movie? I wanted maximum overdrive. That's what I was like,
that's exactly what we wanted. Yeah. I would, as a positive, this opening is actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, this, before you know,
I was kind of excited
about it. Yeah. You see this big truck going down the road. This guy's broke down. He needs a ride. He's flagging down this truck, but they keep teasing
the car.
Like a mile back is the car, because you can see a ways on these roads, and the way this car looks evil. It looks bad ass. It's not shiny paint. It's beat the fuck out of. It's got the vinyl top that's ripped. It's got a sunroof that does come into play later. The grill looks like a car you might know, but it's unnatural looking. You know, it looks like the Hulk took his fist and smashed the front end of a Charger. Hulk customizer. You know, that's pinched it right in there. Hulk special, charge extra. But this movie starts that, and you got the tension, the dad waving it down, and the car doesn't slow down, but it veers to the car broke down. The girl takes off running, screaming for daddy, and then the car gets ahead of her. Door flies open, and it's all the first time you feel like she just gets sucked up into the car, like just that, and she's gone because they're doing it from the door sill. So you're seeing her feet, the door open, gone, car takes off, and I'm like, oh. It's stealing kids. Okay, where are we going? I think I was more let down that they went, oh yeah, like we see the one girl walking the road later. He lets them go after they've been SA'd. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, like I like pushing the edge. I was like, that's too far. It's a car. Oh, now I'm supposed to believe it's a guy. Well, now I don't know what to believe anymore. Like,
and that was the point I brought up with Freddy Krueger. Is a lot of people love Freddy Krueger, but they forgot why the fuck he's Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. I know.
You know,
the originals were ambiguous about exactly what he did, except for killing them. I know the remake was like, fuck it, he's a pedo, and I'm like, they never fully. I think it was Freddy's Dead is the next biggest jump into his history because you get that flashback with Robert Englund and all them, and it's like, okay, it's starting to everybody's got tattoos of a pedo on their arm, basically is what it starts coming out to be. And,
pretty much, you know, so that's my only real defense for, I don't even say defense, like talking point of why this car does this and why it was, I don't say it was allowed in the movie, but why the movie went that route.
But to me, it was unneeded ultimately. You know what I mean? Like, it could have just been snatching kids,
sucking their souls out.
Yeah, like I think it would have been better to not find the kids. That would have been even more terrifying, because I feel like they had to kill one of the girls because all the other girls technically survived. It's a horrific thing. Don't take what I'm saying wrong. But that's not giving a message of don't pay attention to what the fuck's around you or you could die type scenario. And I think that's why it was like, this girl survived, this girl survives. Oops, that one's dead now.
Yeah. You know, I think it was just like an escalation thing to like make that mom even more scared. Like, because that, you know, she sees that girl died that was kidnapped too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it added more stakes to her daughter getting snatched up too.
I think you're right. I think it's all about adding the stakes, so we are siding with her and her responses to it as it goes.
Yeah.
And also, the daughter knows what's going on, right? Like, she's been in...
She's attacked her house a couple times. Like,
she was in that gym class, and her teacher's like, do you want me to give you a ride home?
Dude.
And she's like, no, I'm going to wait for my mom.
Like, why in the hell?
And fucking leaves.
Why? I was so mad,
dude. Like,
why?
Actually, like, I mean, I guess me as a parent, I'd have been like, "You're riding the bus home with me. I don't care about your gym practice."
Yeah,
100%. There have been no more gym practice.
You're not leaving my side until we figure out what's going on.
I also I like Mickey. I've got kids too, but there's a point in this movie where the mom, it's like when the car first starts coming around, they're at their house. She goes, "All right, will you go outside and check the mail? Make sure you check the mail." And that little girl runs out there to check the mail, and the mom follows. She hears the car, and I think she's listening to the news report.
Yeah.
And she sees it, and she comes. She goes, "Get back in here!" And the girl's like, "You told me to get the mail.
Get your ass back
in here!" Oh, mom! And I'm just sitting there going, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, that's actually the most accurate fucking thing in this movie, because it's like, Dad, that's what you told." Now, Mickey and I have the benefit of booming dad voice, so when we are like, "Get in the house," it's like, I'm not even going to ask. Dad, I'm already here. I'm standing behind you right now. That's Anthony in the house right now.
Yep. Mom says it twice and then looks at me, and then I go, "All right, stop."
Dude, this has nothing to do with the story, but it's one of my favorite stories. Is we were at a cookout with a lot of our friends, and some of them were new parents. Anthony was maybe like 8, 9 years old, and they're all out in the yard playing. And we're all just kind of sitting around eating, talking, and we were talking. The dad voice thing came up. They're playing with this giant ball, and Anthony's kind of pushing it to the kids, and they're pushing it back. And they go, "How does that work?" And I went, "Watch." Anthony grabs the ball, and I went, "What are you doing?" Swear to God, Anthony puts his hands in his pocket, turns around, and walks away from the group of people.
Yeah.
All the other parents look at me like, "Oh my God, you have a
It has
superpower."
power.
Yeah. Like Jackie's over there nodding like, "Yeah, I married that." And Anthony is just like, "I don't know what the fuck I did, but I'm not involved and I am walking away." One of
Mickey-
my favorite things that happened.
Yeah.
Mickey, did you see that those weren't real car noises?
No.
Frank Welker.
No.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I would believe it. I would believe it. I'd be
Would
like,
you?
okay.
Like,
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Frank can do great engine sounds.
I believe it.
The car starts talking. You're like, that's Frank Welker.
If you ask
So-
him to. he'd
Some
do
of
it.
the bus ones are added afterwards.
Oh,
that was
absolutely.
Well, yeah.
That was the funny thing. The article I was reading, the guy was actually breaking down what all the cars were, and he goes, "Well, I think this one bus was a 1979, whatever, and I think it came with a 6.2 diesel because you could see the black smoke coming out the rear." But I have no idea if this guy talks like it. If
I
you're
love the
listening,
comment
I'm
of that.
sorry,
That's how
but
you-
this is
that's
just-
how you read it.
that's how I
Yeah.
read it. But so I'm pretty sure.
Prospector.
I'm pretty sure that was a diesel engine. So they added all the sound effects. Now, the other one, pretty sure that those came with a 350 or a 5.7 Chevy motor in it. But it's not that powerful. And if it had a regular, now all of a sudden he's from Wisconsin or some shit. I don't know. I don't even know where the fuck this guy's from.
Some
Yeah.
caribou.
He broke it all down. And fuck me, I'm reading it like, okay, yeah, I get it. Yep.
I'm in, yeah.
I think you're right. Mine came with a 350. You're not wrong about that, sir.
Yours has a 350. Mine had a 350.
I got one of those. It's outside.
Oh my god! But there's like the chase at the end, man. Like she's chasing down this car because the car actually stole her. Finally, got a hold of her daughter, right? And she's sticking out the window. Help me!
Yeah.
This bus rams the passenger side until that car fucking stops driving.
Yeah.
Where's her daughter sitting?
Passenger side.
Listen.
Lay it on me, Mickey.
When we were watching this, I was thinking I'd rather wreck that car to shit and my kid get a few broken bones than that son of a bitch get away.
You're 100% correct. Because I think that him getting away with her is way worse of a scenario.
Because the whole time I'm
an
like,
accident.
you have a bus. That car might be fast, but you could still fuck that thing up with that big ass
And
bus.
that's the other thing about this is I kind of get it, but I'm also like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. This car, even though this bus has a race engine, this car can outrun this bus any time it wants.
For sure.
He's fucking with her.
Yeah.
Easily.
Like that's
Because he does pull away at one point. He's like, see you later.
oh, when the cop shows up, he's like gone. Like
Yeah.
he-
Not going to catch me.
Yeah.
forget about it.
But
You're
when
never
he-
gonna
he-
catch me.
When he's ramming the bus, I was like, you're a moron. That's a bus. Like,
You're
Yeah.
not doing anything.
You're not winning
that thing could
shit.
just crush you and run you off the road. No problem.
And I have watched way too many movies lately that whenever he first grabs her and the bus driver's like, I am getting her back, and she like downshifts the bus and it goes down to this shot of the tires. I was waiting for a Fast and Furious moment where the bus pops a wheelie and it just fucking I was just, I don't know why I wanted that
This is
scene.
This is for family.
You don't mess with family.
Oh shit! Is that who's driving this Charger?
Dom's stepmom. So,
It's Dom, but just with a wig on. He looks like fucking.
Oh, God.
looks like long legs.
I will give credit that there's never a moment where I'm like, that's a stunt driver. Like whoever, if they got a female stunt driver or if she did most of her driving stunts, there's never a moment where I'm like, that's not who's driving that car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there is a moment when the little girl climbs out of the sunroof,
Yeah.
gets onto the bus, and I'm like, can we make it not look like she's harnessed to the bus?
Yep.
And basically swinging off the side. Like she's trying her ass off. And I don't know if it was a small stunt woman, but these cars are moving
Yeah.
and the person crawls out of the sunroof and gets on the bus.
Yeah.
That was all in
That
camera.
That was Richard Norton. You missed it?
Was that Richard Norton doing it?
Yeah, dude. He,
No,
just
Ri-
took, he, took his, he just swung his dick and flung it to the bus, and that's how he's holding himself on there.
Like
So-
I'd buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, though, what happens to this car?
Charlie, you sent that fucking SpongeBob picture.
And I was like, does he just? I was thinking he just keeps kidnapping somebody or killing people, and I didn't know what you were talking about, and I loved it.
So I watched this movie before the rest of the guys did, and I got done at this ending. I went, hold on, this is going to be so fucking hilarious when you watch the movie. Fuck you, Instagram, for not having this as the GIF. Everyone else does. I searched this. I don't know how. Ask Mickey. I deleted all the fuck. Where's it at? God damn it! It's ruining the joke. I deleted all those, and I just went and grabbed the picture. But it's SpongeBob when they get superpowers, and he's fast, and he's like, I just ran over to that mountain. Come back. Want to see me do it again? But he just stands there. This car, she gets over onto the bus away from the car. They're in a quarry on a narrow road. The bus just lightly taps the car and it careens off the side of this quarry. Like, I went, fuck, that's it? That's all we're going to do?
It was anticlimactic.
You get a couple of moments of her getting to her daughter. Oh, it's okay. All of a sudden, the car
But let's not forget to mention that the bus door is gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's Jeep she's Jeep Wrangler in it right now. She has no door. But the car
comes over a hill and it's like, what the fuck?
Comes over a hill and is lined up T-bone style on it and tries to ram the bus off the ravine. This is the reverse thing, trying to fight it into reverse, just gets it in reverse, backs up, and the car just poof launches. And I sent that fucking gif of, want to see me do it again? Because it goes over the exact same spot.
This is the point where I was like, this car has to be supernatural. It fell off of a cliff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it wouldn't run anymore, but when it came back, it looked just like it did.
The windshield's not broken. Yeah. Nothing's messed up that wasn't already messed up on the car. That's where I was also like, is the car actually possessed? Why were you not answering me?
And like fixed itself.
But I will give it credit, even though I sent that meme and it was fucking hilarious because I knew you guys would get it when you saw it. This thing launches off there, but just so happens to land on the explosive hut where they keep all the dynamite for the quarry and lands fucking square on top of it.
It's Wile E. Coyote's fucking stockpile.
Dude, it
had Acme on the.
But man, like, because Charlie sent that, and like Mickey, like, not to say immediately, like I think like the next day sent the Captain America. I understood that reference.
Yeah, I knew Mickey got it, and then Dustin was the last to go, and then Mickey's like, "Yep." Does the Leonardo DiCaprio, like, I'd seen that before.
Yeah. I'm sitting here thinking, like, man, am I an idiot? Like, did I not get the joke? And then I seen it. Yeah, like Charlie said, I sent that fucking thing, man. But that's what happened. They didn't double tap him, dude. The killer always comes back for one final scare.
He double tapped himself.
But it's over the exact same spot he fell off of the fucking quarry. I also, when this movie starts, it does a pan shot of the quarry, and I went, that's where the movie ends. Like, it never goes back to there till the end of the movie, but as soon as I hit play, I went, that's where this is going to end. I already know. You guys got permission and everything, and you're getting every shot you can for this TV movie. But yeah, I think that's some of the issue. This movie doesn't do anything new. It does rehash tropes that even for 1990 have been done over and over again. And I think that's, other than the slow-mo, and it's just like, you guys went through this much trouble. You made an amazing looking car, but you didn't do anything new. Yeah. Like, nothing new. You actually...
Or nothing the stunts weren't that big. It's just that one final plunge and explosion, really.
And there was only one kill on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there actually is only one kill on screen. Well, two if we believe there's someone in the car, but you know,
true. Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely made for TV. It's not an R-rated movie if it was on VHS. I
Not at
mean,
all.
this is
Let
like
me grab mine real
PG.
quick. I can tell you.
Yeah, I want to know because
PG-13 gotta be
max. But even then, I'm like,
just
other
because of
than
the child, the stuff.
the subject matter,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
But then again, it's also like we want kids to see this so that they're aware of the dangers of being outside in the public.
It can't be too scary.
No, but this movie's just missing something, you know? Dustin's back. Here we go.
What
back.
we got here?
Rated R.
No way.
R? Bullshit. From
I'll send
what?
you a picture. I don't know. I'll send
I
you a
believe
picture.
you.
I mean,
and I'm like,
I
no
believe
way.
you. I'm saying bullshit to the people that made the VHS. Like
Yeah.
that.
They didn't even drop like an F-bomb in this movie, did they?
No.
I would
Yeah.
think because of the shock value of what
I
the
guess
the
so.
context of what was
Yeah.
happening.
I guess that's really the only thing. Because like all we did say there's one on-screen kill. I mean, there's no like blood or gore. It's just
No, it's straight up
explosion,
dummy.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
There's
Bruno,
no blood.
Bruno
I don't
Mattei.
think there's any blood at all.
No blood. I think it just has everything to do with the context of these
Okay.
kids and the fact that they called him a child molester.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the only thing it can be.
they literally say these girls were found sexually abused. Like
Yeah.
that comes across on the news reports and everything. That was honestly, that's the most shocking thing in this movie because I'm like, fuck, really? Like we're going
That and finding the girl out in like the
okay, yeah,
swamp,
100%.
wherever it
That
is.
it to me still is just like, damn.
It's kind of to their credit. That kind of felt like I was watching it on the news.
Oh, it totally felt that way.
Yeah.
No, I 100% agree. Like that. There's good things in this movie. There are some good shots. Like some of the car chase stuff is well done, but they just slow mode or it just
Drug
went
it out.
on and on with
And-
good. You can have like, okay, there's a PM movie that the first like 15 minutes of the movie is one long car chase down the pier. There is no pier that's 27 miles long because that's how much this car would have driven. But people are jumping off the pier. It's crashing through things. There's crates, there's barrels, there's stuff, small explosions. You're like, more. This one, I'm like, please fucking stop. I don't want any more of this. It's boring.
Yeah, the car chases are all kind of repetitive. And like there's only, like I said, that one time where it's kind of like that abandoned gas station or whatever was the only time where like it done anything really different.
The rest of the time it's a desert, which even if you are fully traversing however many miles you were going, it all looks the fucking same.
Yeah.
The quarry should have been a high energy, high octane
Oh yeah.
car chase. It's a boring quarry car chase. They're like carefully driving side by side until he accidentally falls off the side. You're just like, what is this? Like, I wanted to see this car make jumps. It does one jump. It takes out the cop car, which is great, but I wanted it to do more.
Yeah.
You know,
It's rated R for the violence. That's
what
it.
violence?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her being chased through the warehouse via the car
I forgot about that.
and the bus, the crashing of the vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking pussies.
Nothing
R-rated.
nothing on
Obviously,
there was
they
not
haven't
in-
seen a Serbian film, Charlie.
nothing in
Obviously,
that
they
movie-
didn't watch this.
Nothing in that movie was not on like A-Team or Dukes of Hazzard. or anything
Exactly.
like-
And even though it's a made for TV movie, you can't be the same type of stunts that I can see every week at 8:00 or 9:00 on television.
Yeah.
You know, Knight Rider's doing this shit. Like all of these shows I already watch, you're not doing. That's where I'm talking about. They're not doing anything new that wows me. Like there's no car chases like Vanishing Point or Bullet, which is, let's be honest, those are a lot of just car chases.
Yeah.
But they're exciting. This is just fucking okay. Can we stop now? Like I got bored middle of this movie, like straight up. Like there was a point where I'm just like,
I took out my phone.
yeah.
It takes about 45 minutes to get to anything.
Yeah.
And even by then, I'm still just like,
Yeah.
and then I think the biggest moment where I perk up is when the cop gets killed. Oh, but then again,
Cool.
it's still like another like, oh wait, what? I feel like I could have walked away for 10 minutes, came back, and the exact same shit would be happening on the screen.
Yeah.
And I would have been backwards and going, oh, I didn't miss shit. If you want us to do one of those, when can I go to the bathroom moments with this movie? We're going to say after the first 10 minutes and before the last 15 minutes. Anywhere in there, go take a shit, go take a shower, whatever you want to fucking do.
Yeah.
Squeeze the front and back together and cut the middle out, and you'll have an awesome car chase movie.
Yeah.
True.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Negative. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm so fucking negative tonight about this, but all right.
It's 2 years in a row, man. Like a trailer for a movie got us.
We fell for it, boys.
It
We
happens.
fell for it. That's it.
All right, but what do you think? Is it time to get to the things or what?
Yeah, there's only one, so cool. Let's play the drive.
That damn John Mortis keeps spoiling my plans and killing all of my men. Do you know that he actually turned an electric pencil sharpener into a frag grenade? Seriously, who does that?
All right, so I think on behalf of all of us, we all say the cop that gets run over by the car is the best kill of the movie.
I mean, if any of us say it's the little girl in the river, you're off the show. Okay, that's all I can say right now. You're straight out. Even Steelhorn's like, whoa, guys.
Maybe the car dying at the end and whoever's in
I
the
mean,
car.
I guess you could count the car exploding at the tail end, but no, I still think the cop eating it.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
that was the best shot. Like,
it was
doing fucking triple Lindy's up in the air.
Cartwheels, man. Just hands up, legs out.
You're still also looking at that going, how is the dummy even doing that? Like, what's the physics of what I'm watching here?
And you're like, the cop wasn't even that tall.
No, the cop wasn't even standing there when the car hit him.
Oh my god! Yeah, the cop dummy is the best one. Man.
Yep, 100%.
All right.
Next one.
There, pause the security footage. Look, right there. His bulging biceps are dual-wielding 2 machine guns, all while the helicopter behind him is crashing gloriously into my penthouse hideout. My God, he looks glorious. I hate it.
All right, Charlie, I need to know, does the movie poster match the vibe of the movie?
No. This movie poster is fucking amazing. I would buy this movie before I'd ever watched it, Dustin, to own this. Like this, I still kind of want the movie poster. I mean, it's awesome. Is any of that in the movie? The car kind of is, but it's even in the poster, it looks better than it does in real life. Like, why couldn't I at least get a little bit of green glow out of, the night shot, even the dream sequence, make the headlights glow green. Now that's probably not fair because they probably made the movie, had everything ready, and then they made the promotional stuff. Mm-hmm. So someone's like, let's make the eyes green. Oh, that would look awesome. Exactly. The cat even agrees with me.
Oh, I thought I muted it quick enough.
Nope. Got full cat on that one. But I love this poster, but it does not match the vibe of the movie.
All right, Mickey, let's hear it, man. What do you think?
I mean, I don't want to sound like a parrot or like a copycat, but I mean, it's the same thing, right? The movie poster is really cool. And it kind of sold me something that I didn't get because I was expecting supernatural car, a demonic car, Christine style, that kind of stuff. And I got a cautionary tale about
we got a pedophile. That's what we got.
That's what we got.
Poster's badass, man. I totally agree. Would have rented the movie. Would rock the poster.
Mickey,
I would.
Can you say this?
I can. Hold on.
Evil waits with the motor running.
Dude, that
hold on.
Yeah.
Dude, that tagline kicks so much ass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm right there with you guys, man. This
I-
movie poster has no right being as fucking awesome as it is. Like the skull and the clouds. I even like the color scheme of the whole thing, like the blues and the purples.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
The green lights definitely make it stand out, dude. But god damn it.
The title of the movie is awesome. Wheels of Terror.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool as fuck, man.
This movie needs to be rebooted.
Yeah, we need to take it away from them is what we need to do.
Yeah.
Who owns USA now? We need to make some emails real fast.
It's a Paramount release, so
we got to go through Paramount. Aren't they being sold? They might be being sold right now, or are they buying something? I don't keep up.
They might have some money in a Swiss bank account or something, Charlie. You guys have wanted to open one of those for a long time.
They're not doing anything with it. Come on, guys, let us go.
It'll all be owned by Disney for whatever with anyway.
I already have the bus. Like I'm halfway there. I've got the bus. Okay,
There you go.
We can make it a whole different car too, and we just reuse the grill. You know what? We just make it a Chevy Malibu, but put that grill on the front. It doesn't even look right, but fuck it, it's Wheels of Terror.
a fucking Daewoo out
You
there.
need a Frankenstein car.
We'll Frankenstein. That way, then we don't have to pay any licensing to the car manufacturer. See, Hot Wheels was onto something.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
All right, Charlie, let's get into rating this thing.
I will now be reading from the union-required comments and suggestions box. The first is a comment from Steel Sailor 404. Overlord Steelhorn is a superior tactician and leader comparable to the likes of Cobra Commander, Skeletor, and Megatron. Thank you, Steel Sailor 404. Next up is from Anonymous. Overlord Steelhorn, LOL, okay, is a buffoon on par with Gargamel and that buffoon Dr. Evil. Attention all personnel. Please find Anonymous and have him shot with haste. That is all.
All right, Mickey, I'm going to start with you, man. Is this movie a badass, a basic, or a bomb?
You know what? I just couldn't go all the way down to bomb. Like, there's too many things that kind of are cool, right? So I'm gonna put it at like a lower basic. If it wasn't for all of the slow-mo and like this really dragged out story that's kind of like repetitive at times, it would probably been a little bit higher. I don't think it's totally irredeemable though. I feel like we've come up with enough good things that kind of spark our interest, or at least mine, right? And anytime you got like a badass car in a movie, it kind of gives it a bump anyway. So I'm going to lean more towards basic because, characters were kind of funny at times, especially like the mechanic and all that stuff. Some things didn't make sense, but that doesn't matter really. But yeah, the repetitive stuff, the slow-mo stuff, the really like, God, I just don't understand why they did that. But yeah, I'm gonna stay in basic. I'm gonna be very nice and give it a basic.
All right, Charlie, let's hear it, man. Wait, before you do, hit that bottle one more time.
Oh yeah. You're driving. That's right.
No, I'm not. Apparently, I don't know who's driving. Apparently,
Yeah, nobody's driving.
Nobody's driving.
I struggle with this, boys, because I 100% agree with Mickey. Like, the car looks. The car's badass. Like, just based off looks.
All right, we got his badass ranking. Let's go on.
I control the buttons. You done forgot.
Oh, I thought you said I was driving.
You may be driving, but I get radio privileges. Yeah. But and I love the idea of a bus with a race engine. I think that's clever, but this movie does nothing with it. I was teetering on like not quite a bomb, but more like an M80. It still blew up, but not as destructive. But
Yeah.
I think Mickey makes a good argument, and I think I'm going to stand with him that it's a very low basic, like by the skin of their teeth basic, and that's really because cool concept, cool looking concepts, failure on execution, like across the board failure. I don't know if anything they actually did is good. Just on the whole, some of what they could have done would have been amazing. Basic though, that's what I'm going to give it. Dustin, hit us, baby.
Blow it up.
So, I absolutely agree with you too. There are a ton of redeeming factors in this movie. Like, there are really cool ideas, not really cool execution. I get what they were trying to go for, especially with this movie coming out in between. I think it's Nightmare 5 and Final Chapter, or Wes Craven's. Final Chapter, I think, or no, that's Friday the 13th. New Nightmare.
New Nightmare.
Coming out in between that, you get that slasher feel for sure. I get it. I absolutely get it. But I also get them trying to have that tough conversation with kids that the parents don't want to have. Like, don't get in strangers' cars. But in 2025, we pay to get in strangers' cars now.
Do you think Wheels of Terror would be an Uber now? Do you think that's his new in?
There we go.
That's it. Yeah.
Rank 5 stars.
You know who would drive that Uber?
Who would drive that Uber?
Mutton chops.
Oh, mutton chops. He's got a trunk load of watermelons in the back.
He's just got blocks of ice in his car.
Just blocks of ice and watermelons. Just
you guys want a smoothie?
Oh, it's a side business, and he runs over a cop because one smoothie coming up.
I could see him being on a registry too, so that probably.
Hey! Now he's just trying to make an honest living, Charlie. You leave him alone. But this movie's a basic. This movie is a very low basic for me.
Yeah. It felt mean to give it a bomb, even though have you asked me when I got done watching this and not talked, I probably would have went like, this movie fucking bomb.
Yeah. But yeah, so that is our review of 1990s TV movie Wheels of Terror.
We tried.
We tried very hard.
It's still not House of the Dead, so we're all still winning. Okay,
it's true.
We're all still winning.
So you guys are now feeling the same way I felt when you brought Iron Eagle to the
Shut
table.
the fuck up.
On that note, Mickey, what do you got cooking on
your face?
You'd think I had that one over here still. Been sitting on it for a while.
Well, you better when we announce what was coming up. But Mickey, what do you got cooking over on Play for Keeps?
Oh man, it's we're in the dead heat of October, so we've been talking about horror toys in general. We're gonna hit on Universal Monsters probably coming up after this episode, and then we'll finish it all up with Ghostbusters. And if you care, we did a little review of New York Comic Con too, the kind of collectibles and toys that they had available out there for show. So yeah, that's it.
Nice. Charlie, what do you got cooking over on Gimme Back?
When did this come out? I don't know, because we're recording this shit all backwards. This is number 3, which is right before the 3rd. We would have just done Evil Dead Rise, which I'm sure was a lot of fun. Haven't done it yet. But then we get to do my pick, and it's Trick or Treat. And I don't mean with Sam. I mean with Sammy Kerr.
Some faster way, baby.
Woo!
Ragman.
80s goodness. Man. And I got one of those hard to get Blu-ray releases of that movie when it dropped. Everyone else has got to go find it other ways, but I own it. I got one of the badass covers too. But yeah, we are covering that. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then we got one more, and then our finale. We'll announce what the finale is after the next episode. Dustin, What you doing at Barron's? You guys still over there watching people go, what was that? What was that? And a bunch of shaky camera.
We sure are. We are
All right.
we are in the fourth installment of Hell House LLC, which is Hell House LLC Origins, the Carmichael Manor, which is a ton of fun, but a cool little inside scoop. I did manage to book a date and time with Joe Bandelli, which is the producer of the entire franchise. And from 2 on, he's the guy in the clown suit for the whole movie, like the iconic character for shut up.
Fuck that guy.
Whatever, Charlie.
Can I call in?
You're not even there.
Can I call in? I want to call in on this episode.
No.
Come on, man. Let me call in.
We need good graces. So we actually get to interview him, which is going to be a ton of fucking fun, I bet. And then over on the Flicks and Friends, we will have put out Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein.
I love that one.
I love that fucking movie, man.
Yep. So much
and
fun.
What movie? You think the Avengers did it first? Pfft, no. Abbott and Costello did it first.
That's right. Yep.
Super group. And it was the last time that Lon Chaney Jr. ever played a Wolfman, and the second time Bela Lugosi was Dracula.
Yep.
Ever. So I'm pretty
awesome
fucking
stuff.
stoked on that one, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so our last movie over here for the month of horror is House of the Dead.
No. Nope.
Dang
no,
it.
it's not. No, it's not.
All right. It's got vampires in it.
It does.
I'm interested.
It also has Aikido in it.
Oh.
It also has our boy, Steven Seagal.
Can I laugh?
So hold on. Our first Steven Seagal movie is going to be this.
Was it Against the Dark?
Against the Dark
is the name of the movie. And that is the movie that Charlie made me pick.
Yep.
over House of the Dead.
You're welcome.
Yep.
You're welcome. Fun fact, I've not seen this movie. I strictly just picked it so I didn't fucking have to watch House of the Dead.
I've never seen it either, but I own it because between Charlie and Nate, they've sent me all of Steven Seagal's discography.
Not all yet.
I have a good amount of Steven Seagal's movies.
Soon.
Even movies I've thrown away, I got back.
Yeah. Soon you'll be able to say I have all of Steven Seagal's discography, but give me time. I haven't sent you a package in a while.
All right. But that's going to be a ton of fun, but that's going to be like the Halloween episode for us over here. It's going to be the big finale for the show.
That's our big finale. Yeah. So when that guy comes on, can you just like open up the lines after the interview? So you still got a good interview with that guy. Can you just like at the end go like, hey man, we got some listeners that have want to ask you some questions, and we're done now and we're recorded, but would you care to listen? Can you do that?
No, but what I can do is remind people to not just watch action.
Be action.